It has been so long since I've gotten in front of the camera. I have absolutely zero makeup on. So if you guys are like, oh man, she really looks like crap. Yeah, I know. It's, oh, we've replaced, and I'll show them as soon as we're done. Guys, we decided to replace the flooring in the house. You saw our carpets. It had to be done. They were original toward, oh my gosh, I have a whole nother video I need to make. Whew. Okay, so this is going to be, let's catch up for a second. And, well, I just got the chills. And, I'll give you a little life update. And we're going to talk about, Easter, too. Because I've got what I'm going to fill with, like, Easter basket stuff. Okay. Where do I start? All right, so Caliber passed away. We had to make the decision about 6 weeks ago. I didn't remember. I don't want to remember the date, so I don't know the date. And all I know is when I was supposed to get my hair cut again and colored, and I had to cancel that appointment. So it was whenever that was. So my hair has also not been done for about 6 months. So it's extra great right now. I need to cut it. I have so much gray showing. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. So anyway, we made the decision because it was getting to the point, I may as well grab my coffee, huh? It was getting to the point where we were really, really worried that he was going to fall and break a leg. He was having a really hard time getting up from different things. He would kind of lose his balance. He fell in the bathroom a couple times. Let's see what else. Sorry, I'm getting messages from a friend who's actually going through this at this moment. So long story short, it got to the point where, even if we tried to help him, he would get a little defensive, and it was time. And it was really hard. He was 17 years old. He's a big dog. So anyway, we decided to, oh gosh, I haven't talked about it in a while. So I'm like, feeling some feels. We had somebody come to the house, which is something I highly recommend. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. To have somebody come in, and then you're in the comfort of your own home. Whomever, would like to be there can be there. One of my biggest concerns throughout COVID was what happens if it becomes an emergency and I have to say goodbye to him in a parking lot. That was terrifying for me because I wanted to be there. So anyway, before things got worse, I decided to make the decision. I talked to the kids, and they're really worried too. And long story short, we made the decision. So we had decided years ago that when we no longer had an old dog, he was having a lot of accidents in the house too. We would replace the carpets, but we wouldn't do it before that because what was the point, right? He was having, he was wetting himself kind of overnight. Occasionally, like if he fell, he would poop. It was rough. So long story short, actually this is kind of long story long, sorry. Ooh, this is a sad update video. We made the decision. So fast forward to a few weeks later, part of my coping was, okay, well, the next step was to get new carpets. Now we're at next step, which was to get new flooring throughout the house. We decided to replace all the flooring in the house because it was awful. We went with this luxury vinyl plank flooring, and I'll show it to you guys once the house is actually put back together. It's not put back together. In fact, you can tell it. We're in the middle of the road here. We've got the new hinges on this side and the old hinges on that side. Our house is in shambles, and it has been for a month. It's been awful. So anyway, if I knew I was going to be chatting for this long, I would have maybe tried a little harder here. Anyway, in doing the new flooring, we needed to do new baseboards because when you take out the flooring, the base, when you go from carpet or even tile to the fake wood, you get this great gap of your baseboards. And then if you decide you want to lower them and try to keep your baseboards, which ours are total crap, then you have to repaint the wall and sand out the line. And so we decided to go with new base. I can show it to you. It doesn't look good because, here, I'll just show you. So we got new base, and in doing this, not caulked or painted right there. And in doing the new base, we decided okay, well, now we've got this great base. It's so simple. It was so cheap. And it was awesome. I love it. I picked it because of the cleanliness factor, but now that I have it, I'm like, I would have picked this no matter what. Also because I love the way it looks, but I literally picked it because I'm like, that will be the easiest to clean. And it also happened to be the cheapest. So yay for that. But then we had this like really like ornamental, like detailed. It was not that ornamental, but compared to this, it was. Anyway, we decided to replace the casings on the door and the headers. So let me show you. I think that one's done. Yeah. So now we have these new door headers and they're great. It takes a really long time to have them put in. It's like forever. And then there's the patching and the caulking and the painting, and the sanding and the initial painting and the measuring and the cutting and the removal and the blah, 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 blah. It's just been sort of a nightmare. Now, if we had a huge crew, it probably would have been done really fast, but we don't. So, yeah. And then because we were like, well, we're replacing all the casings, we may as well replace the ugly bronze hardware and maybe even get a door handle in our bedroom. So we do. Yay. We've got door handles. They're around. I'm going to see if there's one sitting out here. There's like, literally, you guys, you need a caulking gun? Here, how about some of this? This is my life right now. I think there's a door handle up. Yeah. Here's the door. This is one of them. Yeah, here, you can just see. Oh, yeah. You can see the door handle on that door. Oh, you can't really see it. I'll show it to you. I'll show you. Our house is a disaster. I finally got the downstairs almost back. The office is not back yet. It will be soon. I hope. So yeah, you know what? Maybe I should make this video 2 parts. Life update. Our life's been crazy. And the other. This is what our door handles look like. I got them off of Amazon. So we went with the brush bronze. It looks really good. I really like it. I'm super duper happy with it. I know that we're going to get hurt on it, just like our cabinets in our kitchen. Everybody gets hurt on those pretty frequently. They just like stab you out of nowhere. And I have a feeling these are going to be the same. Luckily though, there's some door handles out there that like catch my belt loops because the lower doors, I'm short. Not one of them. So yeah, anyway. Okay, so I'm going to tie in Easter now that I've rambled about everything else awful for a while. Between Cal and kind of the hell we've been through with just having, you know how awful it is to like move within your own home? It's like you have to clear all the space out for the flooring, for the demo, and then they do the flooring, which is fine, and that went quick. That only took a week. And then we had somebody else do the baseboard, so it's like you had to, except for the carpet area, so we had to have the painters come in and do the carpet area, and then, oh my gosh, and then we had to move everything again, so you're like shuffling all of your stuff, say that nicely, it's like a bunch of shit, from room to room, and then you're like, oh god, anyway, don't get flooring. If you do, move out, move all your stuff into a pod in the front yard, and then get everything done, and then just move back in. It's been awful, but it's a short time in our lives and we'll get through it. Memories. Luckily, we just got to move back into our closet last night. They did the base in our closet yesterday, so we were able to move all of our stuff back into our closet, which is really good because we've been living off of like, our shoes have been in plastic bags and we've gotten like, oh my gosh, you guys, it's been awful. Okay, long story short. Really love the carpet though. New carpet, yay. Now this needs to be painted. I'm gonna paint it. I don't want to spend any money on redoing it. Okay. So we went and we saw my sister. And then we went and saw Step Kiddos. And in the process, my suitcase like literally fell apart. Like we were walking, we got into the airport and we were walking and the kids were pushing my suitcase. And like a piece, like the boys were like, Mom, you really need a new suitcase. I'm like, I know. It's really getting old. And like a piece, like not even 2 minutes later, like they're just walking, they're pushing the suitcase like just normal, and a piece literally like just busts off and like flies into the air. I'm like, okay, now it's danger. Now it's like a hazard. Like, I knew I need a new suitcase, so I bought myself a new suitcase. I got an even smaller carry-on. I'm actually sitting on it right now, so I can't show it to you. But I got a smaller carry-on. And my concern with that is that I always pack, even if we're going for somewhere for 2 weeks, I always pack the boys and I together in the same suitcase. If you want to see how I pack super duper light, I've got a ton of videos on it. I am a very light packer. So I've got a little bit of about getting the kids their own suitcases, but I figure it's time. They always push mine anyhow, which is going to be a bummer now. I have to actually push my own suitcase again. So I'm using the suitcases as their Easter baskets. So I said suitcase. So this one's Drake's. I got it off of Amazon, so I'm sure that'll probably ruin the whole Easter bunny thing, but whatever. Deacon knows, and Drake's a little more, he's just a little more Drake. So here's one I got for Deacon. So we got this bright orange and bright blue. I really wanted to get Deacon a lime green one, but I just could not find one that met all the requirements, and I didn't want like the full, so there's like a 20 inch to 22 inches, I think is the carry-on size. I think, I might be wrong, but I think it's that. I think these are 21. I think mine's 20. So mine's even smaller, but, so they're smallerish, they're compact, really like them. I got them on Amazon. I'll put the link below so you can see exactly which ones we got. And the inside of them is incredible. This is not a review video at all. Oh, and I'll leave the hardware for our doors down below too if you want to see which ones we got. So we just got these. They came last night. Deacon is in the know now about the Easter Bunny. So he has been actually somewhat helpful in helping me hide things. He doesn't know all of what he's getting, but he knows some of it. So yeah, you got this great inner pocket that zips out or zips flat, inside pockets, this pocket, the luggage or the clothing strap down area. I think it's kind of awesome. So yeah, I got him each one of those. So those are going to be their Easter baskets this year because I hate Easter baskets. The reason I say that is because I was at Target and I looked and it was like $12. Like I couldn't even find any of the cheap ones, like the dollar ones. I don't know if those they don't make those anymore or what, but I was like, it's just dumb. Like you've seen me, I've done Tupperware in previous years. I think not Tupperware, but like those big like storage containers in previous years that we did camping. We went camping one Easter and I did that. And it's just, I think it's awesome to like repurpose the Easter baskets if you can. So this year it's suitcases. Yay. I'll show you a few of the things we're going to put in them. They're also each going to get a kite. And Deacon was with me at Costco when we picked those out, which I forgot to share in my Costco haul. And I completely forgot about it until just now because when we got home, I threw a bottle of Prosecco in the fridge. And then I also I got the water balloon. So this is the best deal, I swear, at Costco. This is $20 for all of these. You get, these are those, you know, the ones where you put them on the hose. If you never use these, you should use these. You put it on the hose. Anyway, it also makes a really fun like hose attachment afterward and it fills up the balloon. So you get 6, 9, 12. 12 of these for $20, which is a pretty good deal as far as those are concerned. I got some of these eggs to put these in. However, actually I bought 2 of these bags. I already ate one. They're not going in there because I'm going to put dollar bills in instead, like our quarters. And I've also got some Nerd jelly beans to put in there. And then we're also going to dye eggs. I don't know. These are my favorite. I have eaten so many bags of these this year. It's embarrassing. There is an open bag in my car at all times, and there has been for over a month. We could call it the stress of moving without moving. I don't know. There's no excuse for it. Okay. Anyway, we got these. I got them each a bunny. One thing you won't see is I got Drake, and I'll leave the link for it below because it was also an Amazon purchase. Actually, I got 2. I got a fidget things. I don't know that we're into that again. And I also got a Would You Rather book. So those are the 2 things that I don't have yet. They're coming, I think, today or tomorrow. And I'll leave links for them below. I got the kids each toothbrushes. But they needed new toothbrushes. I'm like, well, I may as well put it in the Easter basket. Deacon also needed new hair stuff. So guess what he's getting? New hair stuff. Sour Patch Bunnies. Happy Easter. Candy. I didn't want to get them too much candy, and then we still ended up with a ton of candy. They got flossers. Yay for flossers. Oh, I wanted to try these, so those are mine. I thought I got all my candy out already. Anyway, more toothbrushes. What else we got? I was at Michael's, and they had these little squish balls on sale for 50 cents each, so I got 4 of those. They like this crap. I don't know. Anyway, what else do we get? More flossers. I have the kids that love Peeps. So if you wonder why people still buy them and why they still make them, yeah, my children. I don't hate them. You know what? Actually, everybody get Peeps. Everybody. If you like them or not, get them. And roast them like a marshmallow. It's like the creme brulee of a s'more. It's so good. The sugar on the outside caramelizes, like crystallizes, and you get that same like creme brulee topping, and then you've got like a melty marshmallow on the inside. It's so good. Unless you hate marshmallows or you hate like, I don't know. Anyway. Oh, I got them a nerd's rope. So much for not so much candy. Jeez. Oh, and then the other thing that I got them that's not candy are these knee dough things. They love these too. So that's it. And then, like I said, the kites, which is kind of a lot. But a lot of it was stuff like the water balloons. I'm going to buy those anyway. The kites, I'm going to buy those anyway. Suitcases, just going to buy those anyway. Hair stuff and toothbrushes and flossers, going to buy those anyway. So, yeah. That's what I got them. Oh. Okay, well, I guess Drake will get that one too. But that fidget kit that I got has a whole bunch of, like, fidget stuff in it. So, yeah, there's that. Anyway, here's my little life update. What we're doing for Easter baskets this year. Now that I've talked for 16 minutes, holy smack, I'm so sorry. But anyway, that's that. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Yes, I want to bring videos back. Have I been able to? No. Work has been crazy. It's been so busy. I had a really, really big project that completely, I mean, took over my life. And then between spring break and stuff and just like, I don't know, school, homeschooling. You know what's super fun is being a work-at-home mom and working while you're also a 6th grade teacher. That's cool. He's at school today though, so I have a little bit of time. This is the first time I've actually like taken a minute to breathe, literally. Relax. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon. Maybe next time I don't know. I haven't even plucked my eyebrows in months. Like, it's really, things have really gone, as far as my appearance goes, things have gone to the wayside just a little bit. All right, bye guys.